Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. So, who's up and ready for some late night tea? Okay. We're going to tap into the message. I believe it's after 1 o'clock, almost 2 in the morning, but you know the downloads are crazy, right? So, one download, it was, and the message was clear, and the message is mail tampering is a federal offense. Okay, so whoever's doing the mail tampering, okay, at some point, um, justice will be served in the situation, and you will be caught for what you're doing. Okay, someone is having someone else's mail forwarded to another location, and the person who's supposed to be receiving the mail is not. Okay, but the person that's doing this feels if they can't get information on the person any other way, then I'll just steal your mail to find out what's going on in your life, and that's not going to hold up for you much longer. Okay, because you are being watched, and there is proof that you were the one mail tampering. Okay, and that is a federal offense, and there will be jail time and charges brought on you for doing that. Okay, so we're going to dive into this message, and we're going to see what Spirit has for us. Okay, what we need to know, what we don't see coming. Okay, yeah, someone's trying to set someone up. Right, those are the downloads. Somebody is working hard, trying to set someone up. Okay, if they can get enough of your information through the mail, okay, they figure they can get enough on you to set you up for something. Okay, but what they don't understand, that everything they're doing, this is actually a divine setup for themselves. Okay? Right. So that's why this download is coming out like this. Okay, but like I said, we're going to tap into this reading with the cards, and we're going to see what's going on. So the first card, we have surrender, and then we have adversity. Then the third card is worry, and the fourth is imagination, and the fifth is self-esteem, and the sixth card out is honesty. So from there, someone is surrendering, okay, to adversity. Okay, and at the same time, they're worried about this adversity, and they're trying to use their imagination. That's why the imagination card came out, because they're not trying to see things as bad as they really are, for what they really are. You know what I mean? They're trying to cause some type of illusion, right? Because whatever this situation is, that's why the self-esteem card came out, because this is hurting their self-esteem. Okay, the Spirit is asking whoever you are to be honest with yourself and accept the fact that this is a failure that you're going to have to accept. Okay, and the reason why this person is realizing that they have to surrender to the adversities is because these are problems that they cause for themselves. Okay, that's why they're worried, because they know that these are problems that they cause for themselves, trying to cause trouble for someone else. Okay, and now their pride is hurt because everything that they tried to cause for someone else blew up in their face. Okay, the Spirit is like, be honest. You're going to have to accept this failure. Okay? Whatever this adversity is, it shook a lot of friendships. Okay? Right. We got friendships and we have doubt right behind it. There were people that used to see you a certain way, and because, you know, of this truth that you now have to face, people don't see you the same anymore. You showed yourself to be someone, and now you're losing friends, over people realizing they mistaken your identity. Okay? Spirit is telling you that you have to find a way to persevere. Okay? Because this is something that you've done to yourself. And you will be lonely. Okay? Being by yourself is probably something you didn't want, but that's whatever you did, that's where you placed yourself. Right? You let your pride get in the way. Right? You didn't come from a place of love in your choices, in your indecisions, right? You didn't know which way you wanted to go, but you weren't all for doing what was right, right? You wanted things your way. You wanted someone to face troubles. Now you're being met with these troubles, right? You didn't have patience. You didn't have patience. You just wanted things your way. And now you get to face all the heat. Okay, remember, karma. Okay, what you give is what you get back, right? Discipline. Right, you didn't have self-control. Okay, you wanted things your way. You wanted to win at all costs. And now you're worried about what's going to happen next. Right, but you weren't worried when you were trying to cause all these problems and trouble for somebody else. And you did this out of envy. Right, you refused to accept something for what it was. You refusing to accept, and you had to surrender anyway. Right, but there's a purpose for this. All right, this is the purpose card. There is a purpose for this. Okay, there's a lesson for you to learn behind this. Okay. Right, you were in denial of something. Okay, you didn't want to believe something. Okay, so the purpose of this was to fix that denial that you had. Okay, so however this turned out for you, you now realize that, there's nothing to be in denial about. And whatever this adversity is, you're the only one to blame for this because you've done whatever this is. You've done this to yourself. You put yourself here. Right, you probably thought you were being funny. Okay? When you were causing problems and trouble for someone else in someone else's life, you probably were being funny. You thought it was hilarious. Okay, you probably ruined relationships for this person. Right? You were being funny. And it was all out of jealousy. But now, for that, you're under judgment. The Spirit says you have no one to blame but yourself. Okay, because right. Whoever this person is, they regret. They regret not changing. They regret, okay, not changing. Okay, because now they have to answer for everything that they've done. Okay? Right. Now they're going to grow. Okay? Now they're going to grow. Okay? Guilt is going to eat them up. They're going to always be reminded. See that? They're going to always be reminded of what they did. Always. It's never going to leave them. And that will balance everything out in whatever the situation is. Okay, so you take that as it resonates. You know your story. Okay. And if you're on the receiving end where you're the character in this story, then you know this is a spiritual call out for you. Like, even if you're sorry, you know, you have to pay. We have to answer for the things that we do, good or bad. You know what I mean? This is not judgment on you. This is just like, these are spiritual downloads. You know, because you have questions, right? Spirit has answers. So this is how we connect to those questions. The answers come through readers like me. Okay, and you made a judgment call on a situation, and Spirit is calling you out for going about it the wrong way. Okay? We're all going to have to answer in judgment, okay? At some point, at some time in our life. So just know that every experience, it carries a lesson, okay? And it's for you to learn so you can level up and learn to go about handling things and situations a better way. Okay, every situation is to grow you. Okay, so accept the challenge, okay, to heal from whatever this is. Okay, don't beat yourself up. Okay, instead, walk yourself into healing over whatever this is. Okay, don't let hate for another person lead you to hell. You understand? Hardness of heart, bitterness. Okay, you walking around carrying that for somebody else. I hate this person. I can't stand this person. All that wasted energy for what? You understand? You could be burning that fuel someplace positive. You could be putting that where it's needed, where it's necessary. But you just giving it to hate and ruin and destruction and how to bring somebody down. I mean, you're wasting your life. You're wasting your energy. Okay, and this lesson, this penalty, this judgment that you're under, there's a lesson in that for you to learn. Okay, and hopefully after you grow through this, okay, this is something that you won't make the mistake of doing again. Okay, because through growth, okay, that's how we change. You understand? Growth brings change. So I hope that this message helped. And I do thank you for tuning in. And have a blessed evening and enjoy the rest of your day. Later.